Rell is almost here. As you guys read by the title and saw by the thumbnail, I do think Rell will be coming out soon. The reason why I think that is simply because I was just scrolling through YouTube and I saw like 3 videos on why it's coming out, and to me at least it made a lot of sense. I'm not gonna lie to you. I watched, I think, a YouTuber by the name of Makeshift. Hopefully I'm correct about that. But anyways, the reasons why he gave for the game releasing soon were very valid, and it made a lot of sense to me at least. So in movie 2 of Rell, we basically got a confirmation that the game was actually going to release in December. Clearly not. It's already February 10th, I think, and we still do not have the game. However, the reason for that was because they went into a testing phase, which I guess is fine because, you know, testing is important before releasing the game, because we don't want to have a bunch of bugs and the game just be unplayable, you know. Anyways, the testing phase was only supposed to last a month or so, but it's already been over 2 months. Like I said, they were going to release closed community testing right after. So since it's already been 2 months and we were told it would only take 1 month for the testing phase, it would make sense for the closed community testing to happen soon, which probably will happen this month or the next month, because I don't think they're gonna do a whole year of testing only, because that really wouldn't make any sense, at least to me. But after that, the game should release. So with that information, we can predict that Rell will either come out in April or it will come out in May. It wouldn't make sense if they kept continue testing after they said it would only take a month and it's already been 2 months. The only exception I could see is if the game has a lot of bugs and needs more time to be tested. However, if everything does go accordingly, then the game should release in 1.5 to 2 months, at least in my opinion. Things have gone wrong in the past though, so we don't actually know if it's 1000% close. However, it only makes sense. Also, shout out to Makeshift because I got most of this info from his video. So shout out to Makeshift. I'll probably leave a link to his video in the description below. A few things that could go wrong, like I said before, are an insufferable amount of bugs. Or if a copyright issue does come up, then that could also be one of the reasons. However, I think copyright shouldn't be a problem no more, and the only thing that could delay the release is if they want to add more content. There's way too many bugs, or they're dissatisfied with some of the mechanics and models in the game. Please don't quote me on this, but I think I do remember them saying that they want to beat Blox Fruits. So it wouldn't be unlikely if they want everything to be perfect before release, you know? And if they do want to beat Blox Fruits and stuff, I think that they're gonna have to work very hard and stuff, and they can't just release the game with so many bugs and maybe people might not like the models and whatnot. But if everything goes perfectly to plan, I do think it could probably come close to beating Blox Fruits. It just depends on the game, you know. There were a lot of cool features about the game too. I think there's different things you can do to level up. I think from movie 1, as I remember, they said that you could fish to level up, you can be a cook, you can be a navigator, stuff like that, you know. I don't know if that's still true because I haven't really kept up with Rell, nor do I really upload content on it, but I actually would love for the game to come out, because I don't know about y'all, but most of the One Piece games on Roblox, to me at least, are very dry, and I don't play blocks just because that's just annoying as hell. GPO I barely play anymore. Fruit Battlegrounds, which is my main game that I upload content on, it's getting an update soon, but other than that, it's just to me, everything in Roblox is bland right now. For LC's releases, it's gonna be a new game. Probably 100% is gonna average more than 100k players. Now, going back to beating Blox Fruits, I think that it has the potential to, if they do everything right. Do I actually 100% believe that they're gonna beat Blox Fruits? It's gonna be very hard, you know. But honestly, it would be very nice to see a game that is more popular than Blox Fruits. I'm a Blox Fruits hater. I don't care what anybody says, bro. I just don't get the game. You know, I tried playing it and I tried leveling up. It's just strenuous and it's just boring to me. It's just like going from island to island, leveling up your fruits. Nothing unique, you know. There hasn't been very unique systems for a game. It's just, or One Piece games, I mean. Every One Piece games is basically a copy. Unless it's like a battleground game, but that's just different, you know. But you guys get the point. You go from island to island to island, leveling up and getting new fruits. There's a fruit system and whatnot. And I don't know about that. To me, I just don't like it. And with the RLCs, if they do add like you can level up with cooking or navigation and stuff like that, I think it'll be a unique feature to add, you know, and it will probably make the game more fun. Now going back, I do want to say I'm not a part of the dev team. I'm not a tester. I'm not nothing. Okay. So before you guys are like, oh my God, it's 100% confirmed or whatnot. It's not even confirmed, bro. They haven't said nothing about the release date, but most YouTubers that I watched are saying that it's soon. And the reasons I gave, and I copied the reasons from Makeshift, I think. So shout out to him again, but the reasons were very valid in my personal opinion. But please do let me know in the comment section below whether you think the game is going to be releasing soon or whether they probably will do a couple more months of testing, then close community testing. Also, I would love to know your guys' thoughts on the game overall and if you think the game might beat Blox Fruits. I personally think it's going to be a challenge, but I think it is possible. But please let me know in the comment section below, because personally, like I said, I don't want Blox Fruits to be at the top no more. I just don't get the hype behind the game, but that's just me, man. That's just me. And one more thing before we end all of this, I want to know your guys' prediction if the game will actually be very fun or is it going to be like a grindy type of game, you know? I'm hoping that it's more fun and grindy at the same time. I don't know how to explain it, but like, you know, those games where you know what to do and it's fun doing it and it's kind of grindy, you know? But that's just what makes the game good. Like, you want to grind for things. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I don't really know how to explain it, but I'm like a casual player and like I'm in between if I want to grind on games or not, especially Roblox. I don't know if it's going to be like a super grindy game, because if it is, then I don't know if I'm going to be playing it. Probably going to make some videos on it, of course, because, you know, it will be a new game, the hype and whatnot, but I'm hoping that it's very fun to do the things in game. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below if you guys do think the game's just gonna be fun and grindy or just grindy, because grindy would just be annoying me because I'm more of a casual. So yeah. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video and got some information out of it, please drop a like and subscribe with all bell notifications on. We did reach 50k subs, so I do appreciate that. I completely forgot to say that to you guys, but thank you guys for letting me reach 50k. Our next goal is probably gonna be 60k, so yeah, make sure you guys subscribe. That being said though, hopefully you guys have an amazing, wonderful day, and peace out.